Добрый вечер, дорогие друзья, с вами канал Инди-игры, и сегодня мы с вами продолжаем проходить игру South of the Circle. Мы с вами остановились на том, что мы добрались до станции, но здесь никого не нашли и договорились, что мы отправимся с вами в ближайшее поселение на север, мимо какой-то там кафедральной скалы. Cathedral Rocks или Рок. И давайте отправимся на нашей машине. Мы нашли ключи. По бензинчику у нас все не так плохо. Надеюсь, нам его хватит. Мышку надо убрать немножечко, мешается она. Я вижу, да, вот скалу. Я ее видел в прошлый раз. Поэтому давайте направляться. Бензин у нас достаточно быстро на самом деле уходит, я вам хочу сказать. Скорее всего, мы поедем наверх на скалу. Такое чувство у меня сакральное. Да, у нас опять флешбеки из прошлого. Видно, что Британия, левостороннее движение. Да не переживайте. Да.
Of course. I mean, if you can understand them.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, my goodness.
What?
Do you have a right to be here? You know, I have earned my place.
What are you talking about?
Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't want to read them anyway if you don't think I can understand them.
No. I meant they're probably illegible. I meant you might not be able to read them. That's all.
Oh, sorry. Just, I get that kind of thing a lot. I'm a bit sensitive.
Давайте озабоченность.
Crosswise.
I thought you morphed into my old professor there.
My office. See me.
Anyway, sorry.
As I said, don't worry. Take a look if you like.
Oh, thank you.
Ну, машинка тоже маленько управляем, получается, да?
I can see you're an excellent note taker. Well, the rest is probably classified, top secret.
And where is yours, may I ask? May I read that?
Stop it.
You haven't started it, I know.
I will. I haven't had 3 years. Sorry, that was a bit low. I'm just a bit tired at the moment. My proposal was rejected again yesterday. It needs more work.
But things are going well, aren't they? You'll find your subject.
I'm starting to wonder if I'll ever find it. My friend Molly's nearly finished hers, and here I am, not even at the starting line.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll just put you safe down here.
Блин, классно, конечно. Идеология классно прописана вообще.
Cambridge. Even on a day like this, I do love this journey.
In my car, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I'm enjoying it too. Picking you up in this mighty steed.
Oh, yes. Who needs a big bus when you can have a car like this?
Your presence tells me this is obviously better for picking up ladies.
Oh, well, you can just about fit one in if that's what you mean. Anyway, this bus will do just fine. Thanks again for getting me out of the rain like that. It was...
Don't mention it.
No, it was an inconvenience. It won't happen again.
Можем станцию что ли менять или что?
This is the BBC Live program. Here is the news. Talks began today in Washington between Britain, the United States, and Soviet Russia over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty, which forbids any acts of military aggression in Antarctica. Reports of recent skirmishes on the continent have established the need to reaffirm the worldwide commitment to peace. All eyes will be on Russia, whose reported reluctance to rejoin the talks is a point of concern for the British government. In a statement read outside the White House, Prime Minister Macmillan called on Russia to engage in the talks wholeheartedly to ensure a lasting peace in the nuclear era.
Так, продолжаем с вами двигаться. Да, я же говорю, мы сейчас переместимся. И мы должны к окончанию бензина по-хорошему добраться до вот этого, до кафедральной скалы, до этой. Ну, кстати, саундтрек потрясающий. Мне саундтрек здесь очень нравится. Прям очень круто написан, прям в тему к игре. Такой волнующий, такой, можно сказать. Это мне интересно, геймпад я так красиво управляю, что у меня машина едет в одну сторону, или это просто снег.
That bus? What's that, 5, 6 in a row now?
I don't know, I counted 7 maybe.
It'll never happen again. Oh wait, oh look, there's Molly! Well, I haven't seen her in ages. Can you just pull over and we can say hello? Moles!
Clara!
Oh, it's wonderful to see you!
Well, you can't miss us all today. Is this your handsome bus driver?
I didn't call him that. Molly, this is Peter. Peter, this is Molly.
I've heard.
Heard what?
You'll be joining us, I hope.
Joining you here outside.
On the big march? From Aldermaston, the atomic weapons factory. This time we're all going to start there, then march on London. Straight to Parliament. Tens of thousands of us. They'll have to listen to us this time.
4 days walk, isn't that right?
Oh, that's a long walk.
Worth it to save the world, don't you think?
It's a waste of time, isn't it?
If this is a waste of time, I'd like to know what really was worth someone's time.
Oh, sorry, Peter, Molly is a lecturer at the college too, when she's not showing me the ropes or working on her opus.
Oh, that's all done now. The paper's published.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good riddance, too. I couldn't bear having it hanging over me any longer.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you. I can focus on this for a while. Much more important.
Do you think this will make a difference?
It jolly well has to, don't you think? Considering what's at stake, we're all under threat. I would have thought as a man of science you'd know all about it. Clara mentioned you'd been studying radiation carried by the clouds.
Seems Clara's told you all my secrets.
I didn't know it was an official secret.
No, it's not. It's not. It's fine.
The radiation is what's terrifying. One hydrogen bomb could kill 1 million people in an instant. But then the radiation spreads and could kill millions more. Slowly this time. The British government is building more bombs when they should be doing the opposite. Disarming. Setting an example to the world.
It must be more complicated than that. Wouldn't the Soviets think we were weak if we did that?
We're not naive, you know. We want the three sides to stop entrenching themselves. All this posturing of theirs can only end one way. It's got to be unilateral nuclear disarmament. Otherwise, every day we are one step closer to the end.
Well, I agree, although with any luck they'll thrash it out.
And what if they don't?
Right, I've got a lecture to give. Peter, would you mind if I had a lift for the last mile?
Of course not.
It was good to meet you, Peter.
Pleasure's all mine.
You're coming on the march, aren't you, Clara?
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
And you, Peter?
Wouldn't miss it.
And in the meantime, I'm sure Clara will take very good care of you.
She will?
That's enough, Molly Shanahan. We'll be off now.
You go and get your bus, Clara. Ding ding!
Я немножечко совсем не до конца надо понять в эмоциях
impressive, isn't she?
No more than you are.
Подзапутался. Ну-ка, сейчас, секундочку, дать помощь, да? Вот, диалоговые символы. Забота, честность, открытость, прямолинейность — это квадрат, забота, увлеченность — это я солнышко заполнил, негатив, все, негатив — это стеснение, подавленность, это, короче, фиолетовый — это негатив маленькая, паника красненькая, негатив фиолетовая, забота зеленый кругляшок и прямолинейность квадрат. Все. Давайте поедем как раз к скале. Мы почти добрались до нее. Отсюда мы должны увидеть как раз таки вот тот поселок, застройку ту, которая там у нас с вами есть. Вон я вижу, да. Вон там домики наверху.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I've got a pretty good idea.
You need to get out more.
I have to work.
Oh, come on, old chap. I have to say, I've never really understood it. Here you are writing about clouds, and yet you never see the sky.
Very good. But it won't last forever. I'm really getting somewhere this time.
Well, let's see some of these words then, shall we? Come on. Man or a mouse? It's not like it's top secret, is it? You can trust me. What do you think, Sam?
I'm sure some of it is very good. Here.
I really have got a lot of work to do.
It would seem so.
Don't worry, old chap. Well, we'll hit that wall sometimes. It's all part of writing a paper.
Now, come on, don't be so modest, Sam. You dashed yours off in a few months.
Well, maybe I was fortunate, but the point is...
The point is, you set your sights straight and true, sat down and wrote the damn thing.
It wasn't quite like that.
Well, you did it, and now here you are, senior lecturer. Which makes two of us.
Did Joseph not mention he got a promotion too? It does tend to slip his mind for a few seconds occasionally.
Well, you know what could be open to him if he gets this right and gets promotion? His own department. Eventually. Professorship. You can't reach those heights if you stay in this hovel for the rest of your life.
Well, that's true, but I wouldn't
My point
quite
was
put
that saying to Peter it's all part of the process is just kind words. What we need to do is help our poor friend here be a man and write.
All right, maybe I could use a little help here and there, but I don't need any pity.
Oh, it's not pity. We believe in you. We just don't want to come back and have the same conversation. Just don't start again. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it, Sam?
I think he's right, Peter. I know it's tempting to want to forget everything and start again on a blank page, but then you're risking making the same mistakes all over again. You know, sometimes it's better to see where you've gone wrong, that's all. Let it help you. Good things might come of it.
Good things like a promotion, I might add.
Like Joseph says, don't start again.
All right, then. What do you suggest, Sam?
I know what you need.
Go on, then. What?
What you need is some inspiration. Those 3 new girls. You know the ones? Undergraduates. They'll be at the Fox and Hounds this evening, and so, my good man, shall we?
8 o'clock. See you there?
Да,
All right,
пошлите.
all right, I'll come.
I do hope so. And this isn't you palming us off again, I hope. Although I was almost hoping you'd say no, so there'd be 2 of those girls for me. Come on, let's leave him to it.
Good luck with it. We'll see you later.
Don't be shy, Peter. Come along. Man or a mouse?
Oh, there you
Пикадилли.
are. 7 o'clock, I thought you said.
Oh,
Это
fashionably
негатив у
late.
нас, да?
Come sit, I got you some tea.
Oh, great idea, thank you.
Sugar for you?
Давайте с кусочком.
One, please.
Okay.
Я
My
люблю
goodness, you're soaked. Where's your jacket?
кофе и чай с сахаром.
Oh, well, not on me, of course. Mind on other things.
The paper again? Still all consuming?
I can handle it.
Oh, I don't blame you. I've been thinking about it quite a bit too.
You have? About my paper?
Yes?
To tell you the truth, I'm rather stuck.
I gathered.
Could you finish it for me, do you think?
I thought you could handle it.
I can.
Well, it's a beautiful idea. I think that's why it stuck with me.
I know. It could be something great.
It could. It would be like having a superpower. Being able to predict the paths of the clouds. And next step, control the weather. You could be Cloud Man.
Are you taking this seriously?
Well, you could predict when it's going to rain, at least. This weather reminds me of home.
Was it this miserable all the time?
No. Although Edinburgh always looked better in the rain to me, so that's why I choose to remember it.
That's where you grew up, isn't it?
That's right. I had a wee cottage in the Highlands too. Our parents would take us up there once in a while.
Us? Brothers and sisters?
One brother, older.
Are you alright?
Yes, sorry.
I didn't mean to pry.
It's just, he was killed in a motorcycle accident near the cottage when he was 18.
So sorry.
It's not your fault. It's life. Or, well, the opposite.
How old were you when it happened?
16. Still, I have a lot of happy memories about him. At the cottage, he always used to get up early, go out into the forest, bring back armloads of wood, wood for the fire. It was sweet, really. The house was already warm for us.
I like the sound of doing that. I could do that. Grab an axe, go out each morning, chop wood.
So you could be the woodsman, then.
Oh, better than the Cloud Man. Stronger.
Oh, no, I like Cloudman. So, these clouds, your beautiful subject. What do you think you need?
Oh, well, that's simple. More readings to work with.
Sounds achievable.
Well, in theory, yes, but they need to be first-hand, verifiable.
All right. I take it all has to be taken somewhere where the readings aren't affected by other factors.
You got it. The thing is, it needs to be somewhere very remote, and I need to be there for a while, you see, to get enough readings.
That makes sense. And I suppose the university budget doesn't exactly allow you to travel the world. Maybe...
What?
Well, that cottage I mentioned, it's in the middle of nowhere, highest place for miles around. Now would be the time to go with summer coming up.
All summer free?
Well, I'd have to check with my father, but it's remote, just a little place in the woods with a log fire and not much else. But if that's what you're looking for...
If you're sure.
Promise me you're serious about this?
Oh, I promise you that.
Promise me that. Anyway, no more past tense.
No more past tense, eh?
Sorry, I didn't know how I felt about the cottage until I started talking about it. I shouldn't have said anything.
We don't have to go.
Thanks for understanding. But still, it sounds perfect for the work.
I think I'd be able to find somewhere else, you know. I must be able to.
It's just... I don't know what my father would say about me bringing an unmarried man up there.
Well, if you're worried about your father, we don't need to go.
No, I'm not worried about him. He's just not exactly modern. Not exactly ringing the changes like Moll's. Now, her father even knows what she's up to. You saw Moll's on that march, didn't you? Striding forward at the front. Quite the force of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the bus would make it there?
The bus, that would cost a fortune.
Not that bus, silly. You know, your bus. Ding ding.
Oh, the mighty steed, of course.
Well, the roads are pretty rough. Would it cope with it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, careful. We want to make it in one piece.
We do. I didn't suggest the route.
Just keep driving. I know it seems to go on forever. Just trust me. The cottage is only a few miles away now.
I'm excited to see it.
Me too. I haven't been here in so long. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know. I don't quite know if things will feel different coming back. I hope you like it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Но видите, мы опять тоже собираемся. Ну, какой-то холм. Такое чувство.
And thank you for asking your father. I know this is a big thing.
Well, I told him I was taking a friend. I didn't mention you're a man.
Oh, do you think he'd disapprove?
Not exactly, no. Well, he is very old-fashioned, but...
Well, thank you for coming along. Well, inviting me and coming along.
Oh, no. I mean, without me, how'd you find it for a start? I couldn't rightly let you run away all by yourself.
So you're running away with me?
Stop it. This is purely professional, isn't it?
We could run away. Ditch the paper. Live in the woods.
You are being presumptuous, aren't you? No, I'm here to help. You'll need help with the equipment and recording all the data, all that. I couldn't leave you stranded up here in the middle of nowhere.
I'd build us a shelter, be the man of the woods.
Oh, he's back, is he? The woodsman.
I'm telling you, I could do that.
Just be the kind of man who remembers to fill up the tank when we're off to the middle of nowhere.
Well, I am.
I hope this isn't a big mistake.
This is the BBC. Here is the news. The talks in Washington over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty were in deadlock last night, with Soviet Russia threatening to walk out of discussions early. The new president, Lyndon B. Johnson, made an impassioned speech during which he criticized the Soviets' aggressive stance and reasserted the need for compromise. The president described the Russians as playing a lethal hand and asserted that continuing to do so would risk leading the world into war.
Да, события такие себе были, конечно, в те времена. Там же у нас получается фильм «Холодной войны», по-моему, какой 68-й, по-моему, год, что ли. Самая короткая, ну там же есть эти часы, которые типа отмеряют, сколько часов до начала ядерной катастрофы, и там что-то, по-моему, то ли 12, то ли сколько минут оставалось. в 68 году, когда уже практически, он как раз там, когда на Кубе был, то это все. Карибский кризис. Пойдем к поселку. Хотя это тоже поселком назвать нельзя, какая-то тоже метеостанция. Что за ящик? Посмотреть мы его не можем. Я просто смотрел, что по достижениям. Мы, наверное, пропустили что-то в первой локации. Там, видимо, что-то было. Еще что можно было исследовать по предметам.
It's a Soviet base.
Дипломатические отношения, все достижения получили. И тут тоже, видимо, пусто.
There's no one here either.
Записка какая-то висит.
Don't you worry now, Pete. We're here for you. Your father's on his way up. Said he'd like a word too. Such a big boy now. What happened today? It's not your fault. I just want you to know that. These boys, well, I bet they're just trying to make you feel small because they're feeling small inside. Don't you listen to them, all right?
All right.
Here he is. You sleep well. What do you say we carry on with making that rabbit hutch tomorrow, eh? That'd be nice.
Still awake?
He is.
No more tears, eh?
No, he's settled.
Go on. It's alright, we'll be fine.
Well, if you're sure. Good night, Pete.
Night.
Oh, Peter. What are we gonna do with you? Your mother won't like me saying this, but it's true. You've got to learn to stand up for yourself. Next time, you hit them back. You hear me? Eye for an eye. That's what I've always said. Better still, if you see it coming, you get in there first.
Пати дельные советы дает.
No, it sounds hard. But life's hard. Best to learn that now rather than later, eh? There. No, I don't want to hear another word. Long day tomorrow. So not another peep, all right? Good boy. See you in the morning.
more tears. What did I say before I left?
No more tears.
And no more sound, I said. So why are you disobeying me, eh? You are in serious trouble tomorrow.
Да, ситуация такая, конечно, тяжелая.
Good night, Pete. Sorry.
Не, мама в любом случае за свои дитя переживает, это как бы нормально. Но отец тоже дельные вещи говорит. Что за записочка висит, взять мы не можем. Ну, пошлите тогда дальше. То есть вот ничего больше нет, скорее всего. Давайте двигаться наверх. Погода, кстати, улучшилась.
What?
Nothing. Damn kettle's hot, that's all. Watch out. You alright?
What's that? Oh, yes. You got the tea on.
Ah, water's boiling. Hope there's enough.
Well, don't worry about me. Just make sure you have what you need.
What are you talking about?
Look, it's fine. Nothing.
Are you sure? It doesn't sound like nothing. Come in, Clara. Do you read me?
I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean for you to have to sleep on the sofa.
Oh, don't mention it. It's a very comfy sofa.
Oh, I'm glad. I thought you'd be annoyed.
Да не, ну что ж я.
It's not the same for us, is it?
What do you mean?
I know what most of the men at Cambridge are like. They can take home whoever they like and they can tell all their friends about it afterwards. Like, they just get a slap on the back and a well done, old chap. For us, it's different. If you don't keep quiet about it like Molly doesn't, then you hurt a girl with a reputation.
All right, look, it's early. I'll get us some breakfast in a bit, shall I?
That sounds nice. It didn't have anything to do with you. That's what I mean.
I see. Just men in general.
Right, I'm generalizing. It's just, I suppose I've had friends at school, girlfriends who play into this whole thing too, the whole parade of it. Didn't understand my interest in science. Thought I was a bit weird.
You're not weird? Well, only in the right ways.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just in an odd frame of mind. I thought the work might help keep my head straight.
Maybe a walk would help you.
No, I like it. I'm enjoying it, really. I want this to be good. That's one thing I definitely got from my father. It's perfectionism, for better or worse.
Better, surely.
Well, it's good to be ambitious, and what's this if it's not ambitious? Speaking of which, there's something I noticed.
Show me.
I've just looked at the latest batch of atmospheric radiation readings, so don't worry, everything seems to be moving in ways we're expecting. It's all consistent. It's just consistently higher, too, compared to the ones we took a few months ago.
He's got new equipment, maybe? That would explain why everything's jumped at once.
Well, I'll double check everything again now. It's just something I noticed as I glanced over them. It'll be good for me to focus on something like this anyway. Get my head down.
Just take care of yourself.
Oh, don't worry about me. Look, why don't you look around? There's plenty of books to read.
Oh. Why not? If you're sure.
Так, давайте посмотрим, что здесь интересного есть. Робби, сколько нам еще молчать? Папа сказал сидеть, пока ужин будет готов. Когда он будет готов? Не знаю, 10-20 минут. Какая-то записочка. Дорогая, классно сделали. Я поздравляю с Днем матери. Просто открыто в таком виде Клара сама ее сделала. Так, открыточку прочитали. Что тут у нас? Типа этот метр, наверное, да? Рост мерили. Ну да, Клара, Робби. Там. Интересно, еще здесь может быть? Нет, это мы посмотрели. Граммофончик.
Oh, well, look at this.
Oh, that whole thing. Feel free to put something on. Sorry, there's not a lot of choice. We didn't own much music.
Is this one all right?
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. You're right. I can't concentrate. Where's that tea?
Книги не посмотрел, кстати. Наверное, что книги был посмотреть. Ну ладно.
You all right?
That's my hand.
It's hot. I said it was hot.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Hold it up gently.
What are you doing?
Helping. Putting something on this bandage.
What?
Honey.
Honey?
It helps, trust me. Here, show me your hand.
Oh, how silly of me. There goes the tea.
Is there something else, Clara?
No, it's silly.
Come on, I'm sure it's not.
It's been a long time and I should be over it by now. That's my brother. I dreamt about him last night.
Well, of course you'll be thinking of your brother while you're here.
Yeah, but it's strange. I feel guilty too.
You don't need to feel guilty.
I've been forgetting him.
That doesn't make you guilty of anything.
And now I'm here again and here he is. In everything I look at.
You don't need to stay if it's too difficult.
No, I'm happy I came. I should have done it sooner. Not imposed all this on you. It makes me wonder if I'd be where I am today if he was still around. You know, Cambridge, the whole thing. Does that make me a terrible person?
No, but I don't think I'd follow. You'd have been successful no matter what, wouldn't you?
I love my father, you know.
Your father? What's he got to do with it?
I owe him everything. My interest in physics, engineering, maths, everything. He'd take me to all the museums, make little experiments with me in the shed. He was an engineer, you see. But when I was so little, before he could really let me play with anything, my brother got all that attention. And when he died, it all came to me. His passions. They all became mine.
You're doing great things with them too.
Thank you. I just wonder sometimes whether he'd be showing an interest in a girl if my brother hadn't, you know. Would I have just been forgotten?
Let me finish your hand here.
And the worst of it is sometimes I feel, oh, it's horrible, I can't even see it.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
Sometimes I feel grateful it happened. Otherwise I wouldn't have got this chance. Isn't that awful?
It would have been fun. I know you would. There. That should hold it.
Thank you. Here. Do you think you could manage to hold on to me?
Так, свет у нас включился. Так, радио у нас. Давайте опять мы свяжемся с нашим Флойдом, с нашим дружищем. У меня просто игра вылетела.
Floyd,
И поэтому вообще комп завис, в перезагруз ушел. Поэтому тут начало видел чуть-чуть. Да, советская база.
It's not Norwegian. It's Soviet. Can you repeat that? This is a Soviet base.
No. Wait, how are you getting this message out then? Have you been captured?
No, I'm fine, Floyd. I don't think there's anyone here either. It's freezing. Everything was powered down. I think I just had to restart the generator again.
I don't understand. We're way off course. No, it makes no sense. You followed the map, right?
I just followed my instincts. But there's another map here.
Does it explain anything? Can you see anything that might be the Norwegian base?
Yes, I can see it. I can see the flag.
Well, at least I'm not going crazy.
But it's not nearby, Floyd. We were way off. It's at least as far there as it is back to the British base.
What's the terrain like? Is it a straight shot?
It looks like it's between two mountains, on the other side of a bay. There's a ship marked on there too.
Christ. Well, if there's a ship, at least that means the base is pretty well supplied.
There's something else on the map. Some area shaded out past the mountains. What does that mean? Is it dangerous?
I don't know, mate. It could be anything.
Floyd, I can see if I can find some medicine for you. Bring it back to you.
No, Peter, that makes no sense. We'd still be stuck out here. I haven't been able to raise anyone on the radio. Our only hope is for you to find a friendly out there.
You need help, Floyd.
We don't have any option. Peter, I'll be honest with you. If you come back here now, we might not make it. Do you understand?
I don't. It's better being there to help you. What if I run out of fuel on the way to the Norwegians?
So you drive as far as you can and then you get out and walk, Peter.
Ну окей.
That's insane. If you could see this map, you'd know how insane it was.
Look, get it together. This is it. I don't like it any more than you do, but you're a grown man, Peter. If you don't do this, we're both done for. You hear me? We are dead.
Отключился. А не.
Peter, come in.
I'm here, all right? All right, I'll go.
Ah, good man. Good man, you can do it. Now you know where you're going.
I'm heading for those two mountains, and it's the other side of the bay, past that.
Right. And did you say there was a ship?
Yes, a ship on the other side of the bay.
Mountains, bay, ship. Say it back to me.
Mountains, bay,
Как с маленьким ребенком, блин.
ship.
Right you are. I'll save the flares for when you're on your way back, alright? Mate, we'll have a little party.
Yes, we will. Just hang on, all right?
I will, mate, I will. I'll try and catch some entertainment on the radio. Some of those beeps, maybe. You heard any of that?
Yes, I can pick it up here too.
No idea what it is. No better way to piss off a stranded pilot, though, I'll tell you that. Good luck, mate.
Держись, приятель.
Good luck, Floyd.
Давайте выбираться. У нас с вами осталось там, да, топливо в машине. Сейчас. Так, а у нас как раз сохранение. Я думаю, дорогие друзья, давайте, наверное, мы с вами здесь остановимся. Да, вон эти две горы, между ними надо будет проехать. Было как раз сохранение. У нас с вами следующий маршрут к норвежской базе. Это будет интересно. Бензина у нас, конечно, вообще пипец, печально. Поэтому, дорогие друзья, если вам понравилось видео, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Если понравилась игра, покупайте. Ну, не знаю, мне очень нравится, я играю, конечно, блин, ну, я смотрю какое-то кино. Я просто немножечко руковожу действиями, так скажем, репликами. Это очень круто. Поэтому, дорогие друзья, всем до новых встреч в новом видео. Пока-пока.